living here, I would go to work, at Temple, say, get up 4 o'clock, take a shower, because the guys had to be at practice at 5 sometimes, many times in the morning. And I would get up at 4, take a shower, get out, and as I'm coming out the door to get in my car, and as I'm getting in the car, the bus driver stops his bus right on this corner, right down on that corner, got off the bus, and say, "Hey, are you Coach Chaney?" I said, "Yes." He say, you live in that little house?" I said, "Yes." "I thought you'd be living in a mansion." He didn't say mansion, he said mansion. So I said, "No, what's wrong with this house?" So he said, "I thought you'd be in a..." You know what the people on the bus said? They say, "Man, get your ass on this bus. Damn, John Chaney, I'm late to work."
Do you think Coach Chaney could have played in the NBA?
Are you black? Let's think about that. Then John Chaney not only can play in the NBA, he'd have been an all-star in the NBA. Because what they were doing up there, John could do with his eyes closed.
John Chaney was probably the greatest dribbler ever. 5 of us players for Sunbury tried to get the ball off of John. So we didn't double team him, we didn't triple team, we had 5 of them. We still couldn't get it off him. I'd never seen anybody dribble the ball like that in my life.
Florida A&M, after we beat them the first year, which was one of the top teams, they said, "We're not playing you anymore until John Chaney graduates." And they did.
Brunson, Jones, Cunningham, McKee, and Battie on the floor now for John Chaney's out.
Because when you're recruiting, you got to remember that since we practice 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it's a fact that it's going to work against you. Because if you're in the homes of people that you're recruiting against, the people are saying clearly, "You don't want to go to Temple. They practice at 3 o'clock in the morning."
And out of nowhere, he's in Vic's face, he's pointing, he's just doing this. And out of nowhere, he pops him. And that's all new to us.
I walk out the court and I'm literally feeling like blood in my mouth. Wow, Coach, this game hit me really hard.
We all jump back like we got hit. Like, whoa, did you see that?
It's so tough and hard on his point guards and players in general that I just recently started telling people this. My first 3 months, 2-3 months of practice, I had anxieties every day.
He groomed us, and he beat us down, and he built us back up. We were prepared to play anywhere because one thing wasn't going to happen. We weren't going to beat ourselves.
You played so differently against the Temple coach teams. It wasn't necessarily difficult to prepare for. It was unbelievably difficult to win the game.
And Coach, he actually used to mention North Carolina does this, and we're thinking, we don't play that for a month. So Coach used to say, at the time, pick a team, he'd say, "I'm not here practicing to beat Duquesne. We got to practice to beat the best."
Wins tell part of the story, but the rest of the story is, the young men like yourself, who have gone through his tutelage, and you're out in society doing things that are taking care of yourself and your family and representing your community.
Very fortunate to learn a lot from him as a young coach, and his legacy truly lives in me and probably everyone that has spent any time with Coach Chaney.
He would really have an impact in my life years after years after years after I have grown up and become the man that he's seen in this little frightened kid coming to Chaney State.
Once you step off the court, making you realize that he was mad at what you was doing, not at you. And he would make you feel comfortable, make you feel like he still loves me.
Right now, here's John Chaney's sponsor and a Hall of Fame coach himself, John Thompson.
I present to you John Chaney. I love you.
What was happening to me brought me to memories of my players. People who sacrificed, people who believed. in what we were doing. If I tell you that we should do this or we should do that, even if I told you to go through a brick wall and you say, that's stupid. If all of us got together and went through that brick wall, we might be able to bring that brick wall down. You have no way of knowing that it would happen if you don't form that team. And success is a narrow door.
2, 3.